Here we go.
I joined the Inquisition with a righteous heart, hoping to stop the fanatics.
That is a pirate. That
and
is a
their
pirate.
twisted faith. Our mission was to purge the heresy. But I was misled. Only the guilty were meant to die. Only those old enough to reach the noose should ever swim.
Can't see it. Can't see it probably.
This war
Need to rotate my
of
screen.
faith is madness. A plague on
Yeah,
Earth
that
war.
could be a pirate hero skin,
I
if I'm not mistaken.
carve out the rot.
Whoa. What is this? Nusha testing grounds, maybe? Oh, there it is. Oh, that looks really sick. That looks really sick. It's like a Bloodborne character, isn't it? With that hat.
There are no saints here, only butchers. False idols and empty promises. I'm your salvation.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. That was a really good trailer, actually. Really well put together. It's like a film trailer, actually. The way they edited it and everything. Have to start getting back onto the pirate character then, so we can be ready for it. Yeah, they showed a Lawbringer as well. I was kind of like thinking to my head, they just recently changed
And
Lawbringer,
we're
but
back.
maybe.
Holy crap, that trailer was awesome. That's amazing. And oh, it's so hype. It was like literally my second time seeing it, but it still gets me hype. I love it. That's great. And what's it? Oh my gosh. Back here you can see the key art now is fully revealed with our awesome new hero skin there. So we'll have to make sure to highlight that because it looks so cool. It's so badass. I love it. So I don't know, I'm ready. I'm super hyped. Steph is still here to continue talking about it. And also, we're joined once again by Andre, who's here for the narrative, for the lore, which is one of my favorite components of For Honor. If I'm being truthfully honest with you here, so we're gonna dive into the lore of Y7 Season 1, the Heresy. So, what can you tell us about it?
For the lore, I can tell you that. As the relics were
Inquisitor Yinshin.
As the relics were discovered, we have some myths that were, of course, introduced, and people who begin to believe in these myths. And yes, I'm going to get into that maybe a little bit later.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'll definitely be getting that. I think,
I was too
guys.
excited for the story.
I really
I'm
like
out
the look of
order.
it, personally.
I'm
Really
sorry,
like the look
I
of it.
rehearse and everything.
I'm very excited to get into it as well.
All right. I'm jumping the gun. All right, you're right. I'm sorry. It's Steph. Steph has got more to talk about. Steph,
Yeah, agreed. It does look
that's all right. I love
like
the
something
story.
from
I love
Bloodborne.
story. I'm
The
so
hat
excited.
is kind of
My kind
What-
of man.
extreme, which is kind of,
Exactly.
kind of why.
I mean, as everyone's talking about,
Of course, the pistol as
Swords
well.
of Justice. We're going to talk about Season 1 Heresy.
I wonder if that's probably
we're
where they
gonna
got it
talk all
from,
about
the idea.
What does the Heresy mean?
Who
What
knows?
is the injustice? Who are the groups fighting here? We'll get into that in 30 seconds.
Okay. All right.
First, we'll
all
do
right.
the content
I'll wait.
rundown.
Be patient.
We'll do the content rundown.
Okay.
What's coming in Title Update 1, a little bit what's coming in Title Update 2, and then we'll let them.
Yeah.
We'll get it all. All right, Title Update 1, March 16th. So that's next week, 1 week from now on Thursday. Mark it in your calendars.
Calendar. Mark it.
We're going to start it off with a bang, of course. with the Heresy of the Relics
Yeah.
event. This will include a game mode, so we'll see about the two groups that are fighting, and more about the Injustice.
Okay.
Event Pass, of course, comes with it. Game mode comes with it, so check it out. Battle Pass also launches on March 16. Free track and premium track, loaded with content, mostly on the Fnatic side of this fight. In terms of the hero skin, March 16 again. So Inquisitor Yinshin, as you just
Throwback
saw,
event starts on April
the QR in the
27th.
trailer. She's going to be the center of attention here. Andre will tell you all about her in a second. I promise.
What date is
and
that?
then
What
also
date does
throughout
that finish
the
on?
season, through title update. I'm sorry. Testing Grounds is going to come.
Just
April
gonna
6th.
check.
Nice.
JC, Vanessa, and others are going to talk about Lawbringer and Yusha. It's time to bring to prominence.
finishes on May the
I'm so
3rd.
excited for this. And then we've got the Hero
Oh no, because
Fest.
it will be.
Vanessa said
Well, it
3.
depends how long it is, but it doesn't come as May the 4th, so I'm still hoping out for the Star Wars event. But
And who are
Yeah.
these? These are Lawbringer,
might not be.
Pirate, and Wuxi.
Almost like we planned part of that out. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Lucky plan here.
Yeah, Test Your Metal seems like, yeah, it's probably going to be that, isn't
Exactly. Cool. So that's a quick for Title Update 1. Let's quickly go over Title Update 2. So there's that unique throwback event, which we're not going to talk about, but you are going to put in your calendars, I promise. I'll skip down to the next one, returning playlist. If you can work out what the unique throwback is, this might be an interesting one to help you with your grind and your dress up.
Gotcha. All right.
So you will be happy.
Winks. There we go.
Super winks.
Wink at the camera. Okay.
Going back, new armor variations. These are ones we talked about. So Knight and Samurai are going to get theirs in Season 1 here. And, of course, the Gladiator armor set 5.
Nice.
I think I got all that. Covenant Games. We're going to bring this back as a throwback one more time. And then we won't bring it back for the foreseeable future. And in future seasons, we intend to bring a different throwback per season, basically.
So, if you're missing any of that cool, sweet Chimera.
It's probably not going to be the
Good time.
Star Wars event
This is your time, exactly. And then
after
next
hearing
season
that,
will be something else.
but oh well.
For a bit more variety, basically. And then finally in T2, more Hero Fests, and we'll see what they are at a future point.
Awesome. All right. Well, very cool. That's an absolutely packed season ahead of us here. It's great. And is it safe now that I can geek out about lore? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Again, I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
It's fine.
not
But yes, I am very excited about it. So Andre, now I can ask you. Can you please tell us more about the lore and the story behind this heresy?
Absolutely. Yes, as we open the year, after the relics are discovered, some groups really begin to believe in their myths. And one group rises up above the rest. These are the servants of the stake.
Ooh, delicious.
Yes.
Nice.
No, stake spelled S-T-A-K-E.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So like
Sorry.
the Vlad the Impaler variety.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yes, they impale their enemies. And so, they worship these relics, the stories of Ramiel, Bolthorn, Myko, to some pretty violent ends. They engage in dark rituals where they will torture and kill non-believers. So that freaks out the rest of Heathmoor.
Understandably so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so a relic inquisition is formed to purge the heresy. And
I wouldn't expect that, so that's...
Nobody ever
Nobody
expects.
expects the...
There it is. We have to do it once.
Wait, that's it. Okay.
Or maybe another time because they don't.
We'll see if we sneak it. But then they'll expect it. Okay,
Yes.
we'll move.
So of course, the Relic Inquisition, they don't believe in these myths. They regard them as heresy, and they call the servants of the stake as fanatics. Yes, and so they are also. This is what. Oh, again, of course. Here we go. We have a fancy PowerPoint there. This war is all fought over the relics. A war of faith breaks out. The Inquisition, they want to destroy the relics. The fanatics want to safeguard the relics to worship them. And so this is when our new hero skin, Inquisitor Yinshin, is introduced. She joins the Inquisition with perfectly good intentions. She wants to stop the fanatics from killing innocents. So, that's pretty nice. As a pirate, she's seen what happened to other cultures when they worship false idols and how they fall. But unfortunately, the Inquisition's very indiscriminate in who it kills. So they won't just kill 1 or 2 fanatics in a village, they'll just wipe out the entire village.
And that's also bad. Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
You don't want that either. Yeah.
It's pretty bad. So it's a scorched earth approach. And so realizing that neither side is in the right, she decides she must remove the relics from the equation entirely.
Checks out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that.
And so that way neither side can claim a symbolic victory.
Mhm.
And if you want to know more about Inquisitor Yinshin and her short stories are available part 1 tomorrow, March 10th. Parts 2 and 3 are available weekly.
Nice. All right. Well, I know I'll be reading them. Obviously, I'll be reading them because, yeah, very cool. So that's awesome. Yeah, that's a really cool setup for this season and this narrative. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing all of that with us, and look forward to the first part of that short story tomorrow. It's coming soon. But also, we have this incredible looking hero skin here. I think it's amazing. Steph, what can you tell us about it?
Of course, thank you. So as Andre was talking about, it's very much based on the Inquisition fantasy, Confessor type stuff. In terms
It's
of
got kind of
the
like a shimmering
visuals,
effect on
you
the
just saw some
material there, which is kind of
thing on the back.
nice.
Throughout the character, here we go. Throughout the character, you see also ornate kind of embroidery and decoration on the character. This is very much in line with what the Inquisition kind of symbols are, which are much more ornate, circular.
And on the hat.
As you see on the key art.
It's kind of like a
So,
watery effect, unless it's
as
just the
compared to the stake.
like rain
followers
falling on her.
who are
But
much
no, I
more
think it's actually
rigid and
part of the
straight-lined.
actual material.
She's got a big hat. That's honestly my favorite feature of this. So.
Gotta have a cool hat. That's
Yeah.
the law. So,
Well, thanks. Well, can only be
Entire season.
Right.
Mr.
The hat.
King Angelus himself.
Exactly.
Welcome,
I love
man.
it. Okay.
exactly. And
Welcome
then all through,
to the stream.
Very much Inquisition stuff. But you see one kind of item on her hip here, now her left hip.
Yeah.
That kind of ties her to her future, I guess.
Yes, the doll. So Inquisitor Yinshin, she keeps this doll on her as a reminder of
She's
the
got some kind of,
horrors,
like,
that were
handcuffs.
perpetrated by the
She's
Inquisition.
kind of edgy.
This doll belonged to a victim of one of the Inquisition's massacres, and Inquisitor Yinshin unwittingly participated in this massacre. So yes, she keeps that doll as a
no new
reminder
maps,
on her
not
at
that we've
all
seen,
times, never
unfortunately.
to, again, engage in that kind
But
of indiscriminate.
They said
violence.
they've got some stuff that they're not revealing just yet, so fingers
Well, that's
crossed.
Really cool. Looks
Fingers crossed.
great. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, that'll be available.
We haven't had a new map
next
for
week,
like,
March 16th,
what,
season.
2 or 3 years, I think. It's been
We
a
also
while.
have